It is hard to believe that we are halfway through 2026. Back in January, many of us promised ourselves that this is the year that we're going to start paying off our debts, creating that emergency fund, saving, investing, a lot of things that we say that we were going to do this year. In today's video, I just wanted to come and check in and see how are you doing? I just want us to walk through some steps to just make sure that we prepare for the next 6 months. Because I know like a lot of people, they get into February, March, April, and by the time we are halfway through the year, like where we are right now, a lot of us have already given up. You know, children are home from school, bills are mounting up, and maybe that's not what we were expecting. A lot of people tend to give up and they forget that, they were so motivated when we started this journey in January. But I'm here to encourage you because guess what? Halftime is where even the NFL teams, the basketball teams, this is where we're going to start making adjustments. And if you're in the process of giving up, I'm here to encourage you and let you know we cannot give up. We are at halftime and it's time to reset. And we're going to go through some steps. And after these steps, you're going to feel encouraged and we're going to have the best 6 months until December. Step number 1 is I want you to pull up your goals where you wrote your goals, and especially your financial goals. Maybe pause this video and just go and get those goals, because guess what? A lot of people write goals in January, but come December, they don't even remember what they had written. But I want us as this community, I want us to be a people that look at our goals. If it's not every month, at least every couple months, but now that we're here, it's halfway. I want us to look at through those goals. So get your goals, and especially your financial goals, and let's walk through them. So step number 1 is you get those goals and look through them. What is it that you wrote down that you wanted to accomplish financially this year? Did you say that you wanted to save some money? Did you say that you wanted to create an emergency fund? Or what is it that you wanted to do? So look at each one of them, and I hope you're looking at them right now. What is it that you say that you wanted to do? And are you there yet? Have you saved anything? Have you started that emergency fund? Have you paid any debt? And look at each one of them line by line by line, and let me know in the comment, what is it that you have accomplished? Have you accomplished anything, or are you halfway? And even as you look at these goals, I want you to look at them as an eye over like an investigator or a person who is going to workshop this, because sometimes when we look at our goals and we haven't accomplished anything, and especially finances, I tend to see that a lot of people tend to give up. If we messed up, if we said, oh, I'm going to pay off my debts, and if something came up and we didn't do it, we tend to give up. And I don't know why this happens in the financial arena of our lives, because if we ate something today that we were not supposed to eat, we don't say the rest of the year or the rest of the month, I'm not going to eat anything because I messed up. Or if you're a person that works out every day and today you missed out your workout, you are another person who's going to say, you know what, I'm not going to work out today because I messed up. Right? But we tend to do this most of the time with our investments, with our savings, with our debts, with all our finance arena. I find that a lot of people do this, but they forget that, we all sometimes have bad months. And just because you had a bad month or a bad situation with your finances, it doesn't mean that you're bad with your money, or it doesn't mean that you have to give up. So I am here to cheer you on and to encourage you. Look at those numbers, and if you're not where you are, it's okay, and be okay with that, because we're here right now and we're gonna reset. So that was step number 1, is we're gonna do our checkup. Step number 2 is, and this is so simple, is to look at your wins. A lot of us, as I said, we tend to beat ourselves a lot and we don't look at the wins that we have accomplished. So I want you to look at your wins, look at all those goals, and write down each and every single win that you have won. If you say that, you know what, I am going to save $1,000 this year, and if you have saved even $20, I want you to celebrate that. Go to the next one. If you say that you were going to do ABC, or if you wanted to pay a certain card by now, maybe you thought, oh my goodness, in 6 months it's going to be done, and it's not done. We still have 6 months. I want you to look at these goals in the eyes of like, oh my goodness, it is not December and it's not too late. I still have 6 months. So look at each one of those goals and look at what you have accomplished this far. Even though maybe you're supposed to be halfway accomplishing what you needed to accomplish, guess what? It's okay. It's okay, because we still have 6 months, and what you could not have maybe accomplished in the past 6 months, you can accomplish, in the next 6 months, because maybe this video is giving you a different mindset, and maybe this is a video that you needed to get motivated and to see, that I don't have to give up. And maybe you watching this video, you're like, oh my goodness, thank God I am getting back into my goals. I am not waiting until December where it's going to be like I haven't moved anything. So take the time, each and every single of those goals that you have accomplished, and give thanks. And I am not ashamed to say I am a believer, and I want to believe that Thanksgiving is a multiplier. When we are so thankful for what we have done, or we are thankful instead of always looking at the negative, that Thanksgiving is a multiplier. It's going to help you increase more and more. So celebrate your wins. Step number 3 is to look and see what is holding you back. A lot of times when we see things happen in our lives, or especially in our finances, we just let things go by just for the sake of going by, instead of sitting back and looking and seeing what is going on. So I want you to look and see, if you had said that you want to accomplish a certain goal, or you haven't even saved the money that you wanted to save, look and see what is going on. Did you maybe over budget yourself? What is it that is keeping you off track? Are you going out more than you shouldn't? Are you spending emotionally? Are you not following your plan? Are you off your budget? So be an investigator, as I said before. What is it that is holding you back from accomplishing those financial goals that you set yourself up in January? And if you don't look to see what's holding you back, then you're not going to be able to change anything. Then the next 6 months is going to look like the first 6 months. And I'm not saying that, there's not somebody who has good 6 months. I'm saying if you didn't have this first 6 months of the year, if you were not good, or if you were not where you were supposed to be, it's time to look and see what you can fix. But we cannot fix what we don't know what we're fixing. So we have to look and dig and see, look at our budget, look and see what is it that I'm doing that maybe is taking my money away from my money goal. Is it, if you haven't built that emergency fund that you say that you were going to do, maybe you had said that you were going to be putting money aside, but you haven't been able to do, maybe start automating that money instead of relying on your willpower. Maybe again that you said, oh my goodness, I am going to stop using my credit cards. And again, you find yourself using these credit cards over and over. Figure this out and figure out what is it that is holding you back from doing what you need to do. Step number 4 is reevaluating your financial goals and see maybe whether you're stretching yourself way beyond what you can. What do I mean by this? Maybe you wanted to accomplish all these financial goals and you can only do 3 things, or maybe 2 things in the next 6 months, or even 1 goal. So I want you to look at your financial goals and see, be realistic. Look at your numbers, recalculate all your numbers and see, is my budget working with all the goals that I have? And if it's not, and if maybe you're expanding your budget too much, maybe look at 1 goal that you must accomplish this next 6 months. Let's say it's a credit card that you had, and say, you know what? All my effort, I'm only gonna look at this 1 card that I need to pay. And maybe you don't have a debt. Maybe you had a goal to start investing and maybe you haven't even done it. Again, say, instead of maybe you had a goal of saying you want to start investing $1,000 a month, and you're not even in a position to do that, start maybe with a $50 and automate it and say, you know what, every paycheck or Monday, I'm going to the HR and I'm having my direct deposit money taken out, and I'm having $50 taken out to a certain account that I want to start investing. So maybe it's saving, maybe it's something, that emergency fund that you need to fund. Maybe you only have $500 and you want it to go into $1,000. So look at it and reevaluate, and just maybe choose 2 things and let me know in the comments so that maybe I can hold you accountable and tell me what is it that this one goal that you want to accomplish in the next 6 months. Because guess what? The next 6 months are coming, whether we want it or not. And then we're going to start setting this, in December, we're going to start again setting goals for the next 1 year. But yet maybe we have these goals that we have not yet accomplished. So let us be a people that are able to accomplish these goals. Number 5 is accountability. If you're a person, maybe you're not able to do the things that you say that you're gonna do, and you don't have anybody to hold you accountable, find somebody who can hold you accountable. Maybe a friend. Tell a friend or tell somebody, you know what, or a coworker, you know what, I have a goal for the next 6 months to make sure my emergency fund is funded. Or you know what, can you hold me accountable? I want to be able to pay off one of my credit card. Or maybe it's a coworker that you usually go out to eat several times a week, or maybe buy coffees or something. Ask them, you know what, if you find me, or if you hear me talking about going out for lunch where I should have brought food from home, hold me accountable and remind me that I have this goal that I want to accomplish. Because accountability is so key. Or if you're married, definitely hold each other with your spouse. That can be another accountability. So making sure that you have somebody who is holding you accountable, so that when you tend to go the other way, somebody can pull you into the straight directions. And I know that if we get these things done, let me tell you, our best months are not behind us. You might have wanted to accomplish maybe so much, but the best thing is that I love halftime. Even in games, as we see, there's so much adjustments that are usually done, during the games when the players are playing. They go out there, you can find a team that was so behind, and when they come back, they make some adjustment, and that team that was behind could be the team that maybe go ahead and win the game. So even for us, I want to encourage you that don't feel like you have not accomplished anything. Don't feel like the past 6 months has been a wash. We're here, and we're here to hold each other accountable. I'm building a community here so that we can be able to be women that, that can be able to pay off our debts, hold each other accountable. So, and if you feel like you need to put this in the comments, just let us know and we'll hold you accountable. But just be encouraged and just know we still have 6 months to go. And what if the next 6 months are your best 6 months so far? And for sure, I know they will be, because there is still 6 months, and today's the 26th, and a couple more days and 4 days. So that's a lot of time. I hope this video was helpful and was able to refocus you and help you reset your 2026 financial goals. Let me know in the comment which one of these are you going to be doing first. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.